set up his offense down in the red zone.
Pocket starts to collapse. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense.
Appreciate you.
Bringing it back.
Well, I'm playing with fucking James Madison. This is like one of the worst fucking teams on the game. What is going on, brother?
It just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short.
I just picked this team to challenge myself to see what's happening. You know what I mean?
Set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. It's gone. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. On the nasty move, and now he's got room.
You thought you had me, huh?
He will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly complete. Ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble.
You're fucking right.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch.
Wow.
After
You better win, my boy. This shit trying to help you out. You better win, my boy.
He was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Unloads it left.
Now, if that's a fumble, that's a pick. You feel me? Be consistent, goddamn EA.
A couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Where was the man-to-man cover? Where was the guy that was supposed to be covering him in man-to-man? That's all I want.
Like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you
Oh, he just stopped running. You see that shit? He just stopped running. That's crazy. As soon as you threw the ball, he stopped running. That's crazy. Trying to set me up. You see that shit? I want you to win.
They'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch past the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble.
Again, I'm in cover 3 Scott. There's no reason he should have been open right there, right?
That is a huge
Let's see where you at. Yep, there's no reason he should have been open. That's how bad this team is, man. You should be running these points up.
4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Complete downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Moving away from pressure. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught.
That shit let you catch it and all that, bro. That's how bad these motherfuckers are.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through.
Come on, man.
More of that in the
The best team on the fucking game.
Time this football game, you trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter, they're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Are you that scared I got you onside kicking against motherfucking James Madison? That's some scary shit.
You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Yeah, and what a good job by the pass rush, getting to the QB and putting a lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
Might be looking to run. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes his man miss.
Your quarterback ain't the only one, baby.
Touchdown, Duke. Oh, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play, the third play, because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up, and the dude's hitting his head on the goal post.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy making this tier 5 look like a tier 1, huh?
And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he's going to run it back. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 7.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play
It's hard to stop. This goddamn team got like a 70 goddamn defense, 70 overall defense. I mean, I can't do it so much, you know what I mean?
Picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it.
That's gonna be a pick, bro. You lucky you got hit.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Looking left. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way.
But that wheel working for you, ain't that same ass play?
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing
Yeah, I can't
to
do nothing,
stop
bro. I
him.
ain't
They
got
don't
no
have
answers,
any
for real.
answers. This guy already
Wish I
has
did,
over
but
100
I
yards
don't.
receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Looking to throw on second down. Nice move to keep moving. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception.
Can't believe that shit made me run back in my end zone. That's crazy. That was a TD, I think. I think I could have got that one back in, but it pulled me back. It's crazy. It did help you with that, though. It helped you with a little pullback. Helped you with that fumble earlier. Should be 21-7. Onside again, bro. Come on, man. Come on, this bullshit.
I guess
Play
they're trying
straight
to
up.
send a message to start this second
Shit,
half. Lined
shit
up
for
for an
losing.
onside kick.
For
And
losers,
a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play.
if I had Alabama, that probably would have been a touchdown. You feel me? I got James Madison, so I got you.
Get positive yards.
Come on, my boy, you got
Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle,
all
you
that
just
zone
spit it out
shit
wide, and
work.
a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
To the air. It's Barnett. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unleashes one. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was
Bro, I've had 2 blue passes in a row, and this bitch can't get the ball off. Like, come the fuck on.
They're 3rd and long in field goal
That's
range.
where he's
They
trying to
go
help you
zone
out, my boy.
coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the
Wait at me,
20.
bro. You remember, I'm
And
playing
this
with the worst
safety
team
is
on
a
the
ball
fucking
hawk.
game.
He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
He's going to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. This guy is special. And
In cover 4 drop. He's wide open. Help me. Help me understand.
Judy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs. And so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit, just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Bitch, don't start talking now. You're fucking trash. And you know it, I know it. You're fucking garbage. I'm playing with the worst fucking team on the game.
High-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like
I don't know why you on. You're fucking bad as fuck. And I'm still winning. And I'm still winning. And I'm still winning. And I'm still winning. No, you are. That's why you turn your fucking mic on. That's why I'm about to mute your bitch ass.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
That's why you getting beat by James. That's why you getting beat by James Madison, huh? That's why you getting beat by James Madison? Huh? That's why you getting beat by James Madison? All the in-game help it done gave you? Come on, man. You should have kept your fucking mic off.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
I'm going to hold the ball to the end of the game. All I need is 1 point. You feel me? All I need is 1 point.
Move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these.
That's why I ran the ball to QP. You see that clock? Watch that clock. Just watch the clock the rest of the game.
Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quinnen Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they've built this dynasty at Alabama.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, James Madison, 14, Alabama, 13.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Got the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Let's go. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Barnett. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. The give out of the gun.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not... Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, kick the extra point because you're going to make them...
Why you so quiet, little bro?
...have to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. A two-tier job for this offense. First, get the touchdown, then the two to try to pull even here in the fourth quarter. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a two.
Number 3.
Man, what a great job by this offense. And listen, we'll break that down later, but it's go time now. It's two-point conversion time. You got to go to your script. You got these written down in a section. 2-point plays. You didn't know it was going to be this crucial, but late in the ball game, this will decide the game.
They'll go to the air. He is in there, and he's got the two, and we are all tied up here deep in the fourth.
Ain't hard against
Quick
the worst team
strike
on the game,
offense
is
on
it?
that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Coming down the
Oh, you don't want
stretch
onside kick it
we are
now?
all tied up,
Yeah, bro, I
about
thought you
set to
figured you
kick it
on
away.
onside kick that thing.
Oh,
You know?
look at Mr. Hands taking the scrimmer
Onside?
inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
With the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Second down after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Damn, little bro, you got Alabama. You barely get in that motherfucker, ain't you?
Overtime.
Better go for 2. You didn't. Oops.
It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was good.
Alabama. 28. James Madison. 21.
Now I gotta actually work to get my points. Feel me?
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Duke headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Gets rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the
Try to do
great
that shit in slow motion.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of
What a
rhythm.
tier 5 does.
This is going to be
Do
a
that
key that
perfect
we look
pass,
at this
perfect
entire
catch.
game. How can this
Yeah.
defense find ways to affect
Better
this
one.
quarterback and get
God
pressure
damn,
on him? Because
better.
they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A fourth down stop seals it in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the